The stream is starting soon. The stream is starting soon.
Okay, I am back. Shut the fuck up! Okay, bro. Really unnecessary. Okay. Guys, I'm back. Don't worry. You thought I was not gonna come back, didn't you? Why did that happen? Hold on. Trying to get the music. Okay. There we go. Okay. There we go! Why do I look like that? What do you mean? What do you mean, why do I look like that? Look like what? Damn! The fuck did I do? Harsh! Oh my god. Okay, I ended earlier because I was having technical issues and we were going to dinner. Already? We're already doing this? We're right off the bat? Right off the bat, we're doing this. God damn it. I'm not going to use the green screen shirt anymore. It's too much work. And we can have the lights off. You know? I'm actually just going to take it off because it's not cold enough to wear a crew neck right now.
Shut up, loser.
You know? Also, it's too green to match anything. Well, maybe next time.
Subscribe
Just found
or
the
say
Sound
goodbye.
effect. I made them
to
cheaper
the
because I realized it's
family
just a sound effect. It doesn't need to
jewels.
be very expensive. 250 seems good. What type of mask do you have on right now? What? What are you guys saying, bro? What did I do? What the fuck did I do? Are those red things on your face? Alright, bro. It only takes one of you. And then the rest of you are too weak to you know, just be normal. Let's say he's back. Okay. Glad you're back. All right. What is your problem, squids? Anyways, whatever. I did have good plans earlier. They just failed. Because my computer was being fucked. But now I'm very excited. Because guess what we're going to do right off the bat? Guys, I was thinking, you know what we need to do? We've never done? Hold on, can I make this full screen? 'Cause that would be pretty good. Reaction stream? No, we're not going to do a whole reaction stream. We're going to do... Play Flash Isaac? No! Shut up! We are going to make a tier list of everything. We're going to do a tier list of everything. Everything that exists. This is everything. I looked up on Tier Maker, tier list of everything, and this is apparently it. This is apparently everything, so, you know. Yeah. We're going to do that really quick. Because why the fuck wouldn't we, you know? Let me fix the, I think we need more tiers in there because it's everything, you know? So. Oh, whoops. The fuck did I just do? Wait, I thought you could edit these. I thought you could, like, make your own. Oh, I can. Ugh. Okay. I guess we could just do S, A, B, C, D, F. I guess we don't need our own tiers. Those are good tiers. So, why don't we just get right into it, man? Did you just rank racism as an S tier? Did I get that right? I just want to make sure I got that right. Alright, let me adjust the size and face cam so that it's not in the way. Alright, there we go. That should be good. What if we move chat? I guess we don't need. Yeah, we'll keep chat here, I guess. All right. Stop asking for a porn reaction stream. Wow, that's perfect timing on the music right there. Should we add S plus? Oh wait. Whoops. Add row above. We'll go S plus. Whoops. P rank, not S rank? Yeah, why P? Well, actually, wait, guys. Okay, better idea here. Instead of S plus, we gotta have awesome tier, right? You know what I mean? We'll make it pink. Okay, and then we're gonna add a row below this, because I think we need like maximum rows since it is everything. Like, absolute dog shit. And, admittedly, I think we're going to need a row that's, no clue what this is, right? I'm not replacing awesome with P. I like awesome. I don't know why the fuck you want P so badly, but you're not getting it, okay? So, deal with it, actually. Alright. There we go. Does this look good? This looks good to me. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. That is completely fair. Is this... Can we get like a better color here? Oh yeah, we can. Okay. Alright! I think this is good. We can add tiers if we need to later, but I think this is perfect. Let's get started. Alright, good start. Oh. 1984. I was supposed to read this senior year of high school, but I didn't read it. I read like the first couple chapters and got bored. But I know basically that it's super hype and then he doesn't actually do anything at all and he loses. So D tier. D tier. I think 19... Shut up about Sonic! Shut the fuck up about Sonic! $2 steak.
Shut up.
It is only $2.
loser.
But it is bad. It's bad. It's not great. But it's only $2. I think $2 steak is C tier, right? I think $2 steak is C tier. Because it's not good. But it's only $2. Yeah, C tier. I agree. I agree with me. 2008 financial crisis. Okay. Now the 2000... This is the dumbest thing I've ever done. All right. So the... Hold on. Let me... Ranking everything. That way you guys... That way people know what I'm doing. All right. The 2008... not S tier. Not S tier. Because it's mostly negatives. But I don't think it's F tier. Or absolute dog shit.
Awesome.
I think the 2008 financial crisis is probably a D tier. Nothing else happened in the early 2000s. Well. 9/11, not okay. 2020 2023 Prius. I don't know. It's probably really expensive, but I don't think it's I don't know. It's probably bad, but it looks cool. C tier. I think it's C tier. I don't know what this is. $5 bill. $5 bill is awesome. Okay? $5 bill is awesome. And it has a cool president on it. Plus, I think it's the most useful dollar bill. I think this. Why is there no A tier? Oh, we gotta add an A tier. Why is there no A tier? Did I accidentally delete it? Weird. Okay. 5? No. Oh, song. All right. Let me check it. All right, let's check this song really quick. This is a good song. I like it. All right, we'll add it. Save stream music. Shit, that's really good. I like that a lot. Oh, I like that a lot. Okay. Alrighty. I don't know. I like the $5 bill, man. I think that the $5 bill is a solid B tier. I agree that $1 bills are better because it's funny to pay in $1 bills. And they're huge in comparison. Or not huge, but like they stack up, you know, really easily. And you can use ones in vending machines. But $1 bill is not on here. $1 bill is not an option. I don't know. I think $5 bill is a B tier because it has Abe Lincoln on it. 9/11. I assume it's 9/11. Yeah. Okay. 9/11. Huh, 9/11. See, 9/11's conflicting. Because obviously it was fucking horrible. But you know, it's remembered as one of the most significant events in American history. And made us all pals again. Right? I don't think I can put it at A tier, but I think 9/11's a solid B tier. I think 9/11's a solid B tier, guys. I gotta be honest. I think 9/11 is a solid B tier. So,
awesome.
Yeah. I just think it is, guys. A380 airplane. Why specifically that one? Oh, the Airbus. Oh, the Airbus. Oh, I should have known. The Airbus. That's also a B tier right there. A3. I think that's an A tier, actually. I think Airbus solid A tier. Airbus is good, guys. There we go. Lag? What do you mean lag? Am I effing? Abortion. Wow. Wow. Uh-huh. See, a B tier? B tier? I think... What is that? What is that? Akshay. Don't know what that is. Adept. Stop with. Okay, I think abortion's got to go C tier. It's not that good, and it's kind of gross. But it's kind of good.
Shut up, loser.
Oh, the music stopped. There we go. Adept. B tier. No. C tier. I don't know, but it's a woman. She's a woman. Aging. Oh! Oh, shit, dude! Aging's on here? You know they're serious. Okay. Aging. Dude, aging is absolute dog shit. Aging is absolute dog shit. 100%. Because I'm at the age where it is starting to matter to me, you know? God, it sucks ass. AGM 114R9X Hellfire R9X. Sounds like some kind of gun. Let's look it up. AGM 14R9X Hellfire. Oh, it's a missile. Gonna be in double digits twice in 3 months. Yeah. No, I feel you, man. I mean, not that I'm turning. Oh, it's a missile. It's a 100-pound class air-to-ground precision weapon. Precision missiles are cool. B tier. They're cool. Because, I mean, they know where to go. Ground to air missiles are better. Well, you kind of see it coming though. This one's cool because it's like, uh-oh, what do we do now? Nothing, because it's coming for us, you know. AirPods Max, F tier. F tier. They look really cool, but the same as pretty much any headphones, wireless headphones. $500 is way too much for them. Plays Green Goblin looking at this guy. Exactly. Exactly. That's the missile's coming at you. That's why it's B tier. You know? They're way too expensive. Albania. I really like that these are also alphabetized. Albania. Huh. I think Albania is going to be like a D tier. Albania is a D tier. Albert Einstein, A tier. No, Albert Einstein's S tier, dude. Albert Einstein is S tier. 100%. Look at him. He's cool as hell. And everyone knows him. He's smart. Alcoholism. Alcoholism. Ooh. Alcoholism, A tier. Alcoholism's in A tier. No, alcoholism's really bad. But, you know, it's not the worst thing. I guess. I don't know where to put alcoholism. I think it's mostly bad, though. I think it's an F tier. Alcoholics don't run in my family. They run in my family. They drive? All right. American cheese. American cheese is D tier. Reason it's not an F tier is because it is so melty. It melts so good. But it's also... Come on. It's good. Okay, I guess I'll put it in C. It's not like, you know... Alright, that's actually fucking disgusting. That sickens me, and that's why it's in C tier. American football. I think I think also, actually, I'm in between C and D because honestly, it's pretty cool sport. I admire it. I think it's cool that they just tackle each other and that's it. But how is it? It's foundational in American culture. I feel like you know the 6 degrees from like whatever. There's 6 degrees from football. Everyone will somehow link shit to football. Yeah, half the people only watch it at the Super Bowl. I just think it's overrated. Among Us, S tier. Among Us is S tier, 100%. It pits best of friends against each other, and it gave us one of the greatest times in content, in online content history. All right, and we can all agree with that, I believe. Don't know who that is. Anime. Anime, I think, should be our first awesome tier. I don't see any oh, wait. It brings a lot of cringe, but it's awesome. It's fun to watch, and it gives us babes and booba, and I think that the awesomeness overpowers the cringeness because everything will have cringe. Anthony Fantano. I don't know. Apple Vision Pro. D tier. Now, F tier. I guess clutched so hard over quarantine. Has become the cringe. What? No, Among Us does not need to go down, and I think you're... Shut up. Arcades. Dude, arcades are A tier, 100%. Why have I embraced the cringe? What is going on? Shut up. No, I think you're right, actually. I think arcades are S tier. I think you're right. Because it founded gaming. And just the idea of going into somewhere and you got to put coins in for games that are like, you know, not great compared to now, but they're foundational. Architecture. Honest to God, C tier. Honest to God, architecture is C tier. Architecture is cool. We have cool buildings, but also we kind of fucked ourselves with architecture. Architecture is not A tier. Architecture is C tier, without a doubt, bro. It's not even close. Okay. Where'd you be standing right now if not for architecture? Probably in a... That's why it's C tier, not F tier. Armageddon 1998. I really like how specific they're getting with these. I don't know. Probably D tier. ASMR. Oh, hey, Andre. From Baby's account. ASMR, I think, is overrated as fuck. But I don't think it's absolute dog shit. Because I think there's a sliver that's like... Sorry. I'm not doing ASMR. You need to come clean. Oh, God. You're an ASMR fan, aren't you? Eating sounds! No! Eating sounds is the worst one! No! No! That's the worst one. That is the worst one. Because it's so gross! No, I fully understand. It is not Pog. It's F tier. Asus. I don't think I know what that is. Augustus Caesar. Bro, S tier. Augustus Caesar is S tier. What an impactful fella. What an impactful fella! He got a salad named after him. Not everyone gets a salad. Oh, okay. Computer brand. That's what I thought, actually. Austin, Texas. Oh, yikes. Austin, Texas, I think, is D tier, but I think Austin, Texas is C tier. You know? Afghans. AWP Dragon Lore. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Oh, it's a CSGO rifle skin. Awesome tier. All right, I'll trust. No, not awesome tier. I can't put it in awesome tier. It's just a skin. So I'm gonna go A. Bad drivers. Bad drivers are absolute dog shit, and they piss me off. They piss me off. Look at the price of the skin. Ranges between 4,000 and 416,000. Are you fucking kidding me? D tier. D tier. D tier. No way a gun skin in a video game that sucks ass is that fucking expensive. You know what? F tier. It is not awesome. How does it even get that fucking expensive? Unsubbing. Dude, I'll die on this hill. Video game meat rider, you are. Bagpipes. And B tier. Bagpipes are B tier because their music is... No! No! Leave me alone! Fuck yourself. Shut the fuck up! Get out of my chat! You're overacting way too much. It is a fucking gun skin in a video game. And you're telling me you would pay $400,000 for it? Eat shit. Bagpipes are B tier because their music is cool, but sometimes, I gotta be honest, little hurting on the ears. Bald and brash. Don't know what that is. Bald caps. D tier. B tier. D tier. Bunny. Bunny. Sophia is also in a game. I wouldn't pay $400,000 fucking dollars for Sophia though. That's the difference. Fuck you. Balding Germa. I don't know why balding. Normal Germa's good. Balding Germa. D tier. Baldwig. D tier. I don't know why these are on here. Bananas. A tier. Bananas are A tier. They're not S or awesome because they're a little weird and, you know, they leave a weird taste in your mouth, but they're cool. They're bananas, you know? Barack Obama. S tier. Awesome tier, I think. I think Obama is awesome tier, guys. I gotta be honest. He's gotta be the most hip, modern president of all time. You know? He's cool. He's funny. He's like the most normal guy that's been president in years. That's why, I think. Maybe he's not awesome tier, but S tier at least. Awesome tier to not incur political wrath. True. No, I think he could be awesome, actually. Barbenheimer. B tier. It was good, but nobody actually did it. Because that would be like 6 hours in a movie theater. But I think it's funny that those such polar movies came out in the same weekend. Bart Simpson. You did what? Bart Simpson? A tier. Bart Simpson's A tier. He's such a good character. Everyone, you did, well, I know, but I mean, like, everyone said they were going to do it, and then we didn't do it right. Do Donald Trump's mugshot. I'm not picking what is in these. He gave us cringy ass Bart edits. BeamNG Drive. Isn't that a car game? I'm just gonna put it at C tier. I don't really know. Bermuda Triangle, A tier. Bermuda Triangle, A tier. It's so good. It is the modern equivalent of like a pirate like mystery, you know what I mean? BeamNG is the best card game. Alright, I'll move it up for you then. I don't want to argue with that because Bethesda made Halo? Did they make Halo? Who did Bethesda make? I'm tripping, aren't I? No. Bungie made Halo, not Bethesda. What did Bethesda make? Oh, they made Starfield. Not very many good games on this list that I'm seeing. I'm going to put them in C. Better Call Saul? Alright, I'm giving my piece. Because I watched Breaking Bad, and I fucking loved it. So I started watching Better Call Saul because I heard some people were saying it's almost better. I haven't finished. I have like 6 episodes left. But I gotta be honest. I'm a little disappointed. Little overrated, but still cool. Yeah, so I think it's B tier. You know, it is good. And I assume the ending will pull it all together and it'll be amazing. But so far, it's just been kind of boring. There hasn't been as much Saul Goodman as I wanted. It's just Jimmy McGill. Plus, I fucking hate Chuck with a passion. Bidet. Never used one, so I can't put it in S tier. But I think it seems like it's a solid B tier. Oh, I'm what? Like season 2? No, I'm on the last season. I have like 6 episodes left. I have literally single digit amount of episodes left. So I'm almost there. So far, I mean, it's the last 3 seasons are like crazy. They're not though, bro. Season 5 was getting a little heated and now 6 is good. But like the rest of it was pretty mid. Ask one major favor. If you mention Dragon Lore, you're banned for the night. Get to Boshi? Okay. Alright. It's def not mid. No, B tier is good. Big Brother Season 10. Seems random. I didn't see Season 10, but we used to watch Big Brother as a family. C tier. It's like same vibes as Survivor, but just worse. Bill Clinton. C tier. Better song. Yeah, they are surprisingly different. I can't even read this shit. Bison. Bison is cool. Bison are A. No, Bison are B tier. Bison are B tier. Alright, I'll move Bill Clinton down. I don't really know much about him. Blob emojis? F tier. Ugly as shit. Actually so ugly. Blockchain. Don't know what it is. Blocking people on Discord. Blue Man Group. A tier. They're good. Well, I don't actually know if their music's good, but I think they're funny. I think it's funny. Bolts. Now that I work in a factory where I move bolts and shit, F tier. They suck. Boshi. Alright, where are we putting Boshi? Blue Man Group, I think they make music. I don't really know. Blockchain is stuff with NFTs and crypto. Alright. Absolute dog shit. A or B? Alright, I'll put Boshi in A tier for you. Bowser in the Fire Sea. A tier. Fucking awesome. Braille! Feels like a weird method to do that. But I think it works. B tier. Breaking Bad. S tier. British food. Absolute dog shit. Bubble tea. Alright. Bubble tea. Overrated as shit, if you ask me. It's weird sucking up balls. It's weird. Yeah, Bubble Tea is C. Yep. Bunny Brawler! C tier. The name Caleb. Caleb. I actually fucking hate that. Saying it out loud. Caliber. Don't know. Camping without a Nintendo Switch. Camping is lame. Okay? If you just go out in the woods and survive, that's cool. But camping feels weird. Canada. C tier. Canada's C tier. You know, it's average. Literally never met a normal person named Caleb. Yeah, exactly. Canada's pretty average, I gotta be honest. I mean, they're probably a little better than us, but it's cold up there. Capitalism! Capitalism's kind of lame. I think communism would... Holy shit. Alright, we got our... we got our stuff cut out for us. Your name Caleb is autistic. I think that says enough about Caleb. Cat Goomba is B tier? Really? Even if it's good in the game, it's still a Cat Goomba. I think it's D tier, bro. It's just weird. Censorship. F tier. Lame. Censorship is lame. Why are we censoring stuff? We're not babies. CEO? Bro, CEOs suck. I've never heard of a good CEO. Name one good CEO and I'll move it up. Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown's funny, but he's a fucking idiot, dude. He's fucking stupid. He's a dumb ass kid. How do you fall for the damn football kick 800 times? How do you do that, bud? Jeff Bezos is great to his employees. Shut up. No, he's not. I don't even know if you're being... there's no way. Reggie Fils AIM was a great CEO. I don't know. Okay, I can only assume that Chiblee is the person that made this since they put it so many times. No, you've got a point, actually. CEOs are absolute dog shit. Yeah, this song is fire, guys. Choking? Yeah, choking's like D tier, bro. Choking sucks. It seems like it would suck. Actually, no. Choking is F tier, because it's literally like your body betraying you, bro. I fucking swallowed. Why isn't it going down? Choking someone else is like B tier, yeah. All right. That's enough, Lucas. Chris Pratt. I would put him higher. Well, I'll put him on C tier. He's cool. He's funny, but he's also like horrendously homophobic. So, you know, climate change. F tier. Climate change kind of sucks. It's kind of lame, but I don't think it's absolute dog shit. It's warm now. Warm. We're going to be warm all the time. Mew and climate change. I don't know who that is. Clorox Llama. Funny. Solid B tier. Solid B tier. Climate's fault? No, it's our fault. Not Climate's fault. I actually fucking love club crackers, dude. They're the only cracker that gets that, like, buttery taste right, dude. They're bussin'. They shit bus. Club Penguin. I gotta be honest, I never played it. I never really played it, but I know that it is unanimously at least A tier. You know? I know unanimously that it is probably A tier around the world. Someone fill me in. I never played it. I was too young. Coconut Mall. S tier. Who doesn't love Coconut Mall, dude? The music pops off. Cold Water, S tier. Cold Water's S tier. Chicken biscuit ones, those are fire, bro. Cold Water is S tier, okay? What other kind of water would you drink? No other kind of water is good for drinking. And if hose water was on here, awesome tier. Comma, I think is underrated, guys. I think Comma is underrated 100%. I think Comma is underrated, you know? Bussin' fire, no cap, cold water. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much what I was going to say. I think Comma's B tier, guys. Right? We don't really use it anymore in text, in common language. But gives you that pause. Gives you that pause to think about what you're going to say next. Community, social theory. On God, kind of lame. Community, the social theory of Community is kind of lame. Community, TV show. Never seen it. Heard good things. Seems lame to me. C tier. Connor Eats Pants. At first I didn't like him because I thought he was fucking cringe. Now I think that his dry humor is fine. I think it's kind of funny. Which flag is this? Which flag is this? Lesbian flag. Okay. Lesbians. C tier. B tier. B tier. Lesbians, you know, fine. Yeah, they're good. Solid B tier. What does that even say? Costco double chocolate muffin. Oh my God, dude. I don't even like really chocolatey things, but these are bus! These are fucking bus, dude! These are so bus! And you know what? I'm actually going to move cold water up to S awesome tier as well. Shit bus! Dude, they are bussin'. And I think 90% of the time I would say that double chocolate is too much. But this is so bus. Costco food court. Yeah, Costco food court. Okay, since it's the food court, I'm going to give it like a C tier. Because it's always so loud and there's so many people. But the food at Costco is fucking delicious. I'm putting it in C tier. Not because of the food. Give me, I would say Costco food is S tier. But it says food court. And the food court kind of sucks ass. Because it's so loud. There's so many people. And when you try and find a spot to sit, there's nowhere to sit. Because there's a fat bitch and a family of 80 kids. You know what I'm saying? But the food keeps it above F tier. I think they balance each other out to a good C tier. You know what I'm saying? Costco wholesale. B tier. You know? Good. It's good. It's good. Nothing. There's really not much wrong with Costco. But, you know, it's a big store. So it's not great. Cowboy Bebop. All right. Kawaii Bacon, I'm going to let you put this one. I can't put it at awesome because I've never seen it. But I've never seen it. S. All right. Bro, we're only on C. Look at this shit. It kind of seems like they die down. It's everything. It is literally everything. What do you want from me? Crocs. A tier. Crocs are good. They're comfy. They're cool, but I don't like that when you put on sport mode for too long, it twists your socks around your foot, which is weird, and I hate it. All right, C tier. Both of these, I don't really know much, and I don't care to know much. CSGO, I'm going to be honest, D tier. It seems kind of lame. CSGO seems overrated as hell. I never played it, but I don't know. It just seems fucking lame. Seems fucking lame. Cumin? Cumin. Spice. I don't know. That seems like a D tier. No. C tier. Because it's a funny name. Curb Your Enthusiasm. Don't know. Oh, shit. Can we delete these? Guess not. Genre. Cutlery. Good invention. B tier. Good stuff. Cycling. I gotta be honest. Cycling is like D tier. It's fun when you're a kid, but if you're doing that shit as an adult, every single person that does cycling as an adult is so fucking arrogant about it. Chill the fuck out, alright? You can ride a bike. I get it. They piss me off. Never met a chill cycler, alright? As an adult. It's fun at our age because we're chill about it. But you know what I know you all know what I'm saying. Feels like a Mr. Pat hate rant. Sure. Nede, we are making a tier list of everything. Damn Daniel with the Dark Matter. Cool. One of your college professors knows Pat. I had a physical therapist last year and he knew Mr. Pat too. It was so weird. Oh, yikes. Davis, California. Don't know what that is. Deadlift. Deadlift? It's iconic, but it's not fun and it's hard to do right. I guess I'll put it D tier though because I know it's really good for your muscles. Crossover of Cycles and Flizzers, just garbage. Demon Core? I don't know what that is. Devin Booker? I don't know. Discord. I'm going to put Discord at C tier. It's the iconic gaming app, but like, I don't know how to fucking do it. It's so complicated, and there's a lot of gross stuff going on there. Donkey Kong! No, I'm not going to watch a demon. Unless it's like 5 minutes, I'm not going to watch it, dude. Demon Core? What is Demon Core? It looks like a fucking box. Donkey Kong! B tier. Okay, alright, show it. Alright, send it. Go ahead. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's easily like S tier. Now A tier. I'll give that A tier. Because it's crazy that you can just crack that shit open with a screwdriver. Donuts? A tier. Donuts are really good. But it's hard to have like to stop yourself and then you get kind of sick of them. But they're good. Doritos Spicy Nacho. Bus. Shit's bus. Shit's bus. Got Ace on this tier list. Doug. Doug. I think pretty good. I think Doug's a solid A tier. Awesome tier, really? I'll give him S tier, but I'm not giving him awesome tier. I'll give him S tier. You guys are right. He's pretty creative fella. Dreamland 64. I don't know. Someone tell me where to put that one. Drinking tap water at 3 a.m. S tier. The tier list is for everything. This is a tier list of everything, Nede. Everything that exists. Dubai. Bro, they're rich as hell and they ain't sharing that shit. Dust 2. No clue. Dyson bathroom hand dryer. B tier. Best hand dryer of all the options. Still kind of dirty. Dyson headphones. I don't really know. Earth. Earth. Honest to God, Earth is like C tier. I think Earth is like C tier, guys. No. No, Earth deserves at least B tier. That's where we live, bro. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool here. Egg cups. I don't know why, but they really piss me off. Egg cups really fucking piss me off. Why the fuck do we need that? Just keep it in the garden. Why the fuck do we need a tiny cup to protect it? They really piss me off, and I don't know why. Eggplants. They look fucking gross, but they give us an emoji, so. Breathing apparatus built in? What? Okay, I guess I'll give it D tier. I don't know. Elaine Bennett from Seinfeld. B tier. Good. Elephant foot? I don't know what that is. Elephant Mario? What's with Mario being like a furry? What's that about? Seems kind of lame. I guess I'll put it in C tier. This is what's left over from Chernobyl. Oh, shit! That's like B tier. No, that's like A tier, dude. Chernobyl's sick. Chernobyl's really fascinating. Elongated penny souvenirs. Honestly, that's like D tier, bro. Get a better souvenir. Why do I need a... Then I got all these tiny long ass pennies hanging around. Because what else the fuck am I gonna do? But it's really fun to put in the machine and crank. Very fun. Otherwise, really dumb. Get a better souvenir. No, that's why it's not F tier. Because it's really fun to put them in the thing and crank it. Really fun. But then they're pretty useless. Emily. This looks like extra Emily. So I'm going to assume it's extra Emily. B tier. Little cringe, but, you know, hype as shit. And, like, I think it's funny that she hangs around all these old streamers. And she's, like, what, 21? Emperor Charles the Bald. I don't know. Funny haircut. B tier. English Premier League. That sounds horrible, but... Epic wallpaper. Creeper wallpaper. Creeper wallpaper. Eric Cartman. C tier. Pretty funny, but... seems kind of old now, man. E-Rob. Isn't this guy a pedophile? Or an abuser or something? Isn't this one of the sexual abusers? We're only at ear. But, I mean, we could speedrun this shit. Yeah, let's speedrun. Escalators. A tier. Fun. Feet? Feet are F tier, dude. Feet suck. I don't know why. Feet suck because why are they so soft still? You'd think we would evolve past that. Fidget spinners, B tier. What is Florple? Flossing, F tier. No, flossing is absolute dog shit. Flossing sucks ass because I know I have to do it, but I fucking hate doing it. Let's see. GeoGuessr, C tier. German Shepherds, B tier. Good dog. Pretty good dog. Goosebumps. Oh, wait. Gimli, Lord of the Rings? Funny guy, B tier. Grimace, B tier. Hair. I gotta be honest, Hair is like a C tier. Hair, yeah, no, you're right. Gimli is A. Gimli's awesome, dude. Hair is like a C tier. Honest to God, Hair kind of sucks ass. But it looks pretty cool sometimes. Gramophones? A tier. Cool. Harambe. If I'm being fully honest, it's like a B tier. It's really funny, but also like, I don't know, it's a gorilla. Alright, I'll move up to A. Hidden Valley Original Ranch Dressing. This might be controversial, but this is like one of the worst ranches. It's still ranch, so it's D tier, but it is bad. It's like weirdly sweet, and I hate it. Hobbits. A tier. We love Hobbits. No, ranch is like S tier, but this brand of ranch I hate. Hideo Kojima. Yeah, A tier. We gotta get the important stuff. Howard Hamlin. All right. You guys ready for this? Ready? Howard Hamlin. I think Howard Hamlin is like B tier, man. I think Howard gets way too much shit. Okay, what did Howard do? Howard was literally only nice. Yes! Oh, I'm glad you agree. Howard did nothing wrong, bro. He was just trying to be a nice guy the whole time. Poor Howard, bro. Fucking mean to him. Ice Spice. F tier. Yeah, F tier. Stand by that. Damn, this is a really new tier list. iOS 17. I'm not seeing anything. Kim and Saul shit that they did last season was actually horrendous. Yeah, they just started doing that shit for me. They just fucked him with the car is the last thing I saw them do. Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. S tier. Absolute W for them to put them all together and redo it. Martin Luther King Jr. A tier. Inspirational as hell. I'm not even black, but I'm looking up to that guy. He knew his stuff. Did I put him in A tier? I meant to put him in S tier. Mangoes! Alright, I'm going to get shit for this, but mangoes are A tier without a doubt. Actually, S tier without a doubt. Mount Rushmore. I think it's really cool. I think it's B tier because it's... They put faces in a mountain and it's suspiciously accurate looking. Alright, what else is important? Overwatch porn. I don't even need to say that. I don't even need to say anything about that, to be honest. Neapolitan ice cream. Absolute dog shit. No, F tier. Because it's cool that we get multiple flavors. But why the fuck do we get multiple flavors? Little Caesars. I think Little Caesars is like C tier. It's like, it's pretty good. But it's also, I can't explain that it's like dry crust. It's just like weird crust. Oh, the price. True. True. Okay, what else? Neil deGrasse Tyson. Absolute W S tier. Really awesome guy. I love that he can explain such complicated things in terms of understandable terms. So I think he's S tier. Yeah, exactly. Okay, Queen Elizabeth II. Kind of upset she died. That's honestly an L, Elizabeth. Making jokes about your immortality was pretty funny. So now you're dead. Disappointing. Pickle Rick. Really funny. It's not that funny, though. B tier. Perry the Platypus. Infinitely good. A tier. Fuck. This, guys, this is gonna tear me apart. Because it's great, but it makes me want to fucking kill myself. So I think A tier. All right, do we see any more we want to get? I like that it has rook, but not chess. I think that's pretty much everything. I think... Oh, wait. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Don't even need to explain why it's awesome tier. It is awesome tier. Without a doubt. What do we think? This is pretty good. This is I think we're proud of this. I think we're proud of this, guys. Final tier list right here. Our only awesome tiers were anime, Barack Obama, Costco double chocolate muffins, cold water, Overwatch porn, and Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. So I think that's a pretty good awesome tier. All right, I can move Perry the Platypus up to S. It is pretty great. Phineas and Ferb has got to be like one of my favorite kids show from my childhood of all time. Absolute W show. All right, I'm proud of that. We pretty much listed everything. All the other stuff wasn't really everything. So, okay. Okay. Are we even on the playlist anymore? We aren't, but it's still gaming music, so we're good. Oh, this is kind of sick. Oh, right. Well, he's working on a new show. They're working on a reboot of Phineas and Ferb. Maybe not a reboot, but a continuation. All right. Before we do anything, you guys already know it. Gotta take a piss break. If you don't want to see the ads, I don't know, maybe subscribe. Hold on. Damn, that's bright. Okay, I will be right back. Alrighty. Oh, right. What is up next? I'm thinking we just do some reacting, honestly. I'd be fine if you guys don't want to, but I don't know, I'm kind of feeling it. Kind of feels like React Andy, maybe. Yeah? I mean, we could do another tier list, but it was a pretty long tier list. What's the vid you said? Okay.
It had a diameter of 3.
Okay, it's only 5 minutes. It's fine. Let's watch it.
3.5
Yes,
inches
reaction
and weighed
content.
Approximately 14 pounds, but despite its size, it was given a menacing nickname. It had a diameter of 3.5 inches and weighed approximately 14 pounds. But despite its size, it was given a menacing nickname, the Demon Core. The Demon Core was a metal alloy of refined plutonium-239 and gallium. The core was originally planned as a third bomb to be dropped on Tokyo on August 19th, if Japan failed to surrender after the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombings. When Japan officially surrendered on August 15, 1945, the core was retired to experimental testing at Los Alamos, New Mexico. It was at Los Alamos that 2 fatal accidents involving the core would result in the death of 2 highly prominent nuclear physicists. The first victim was physicist Harry Daghlian. Harry Daghlian was conducting experiments on the core on August 21, 1945, just a week after Japan surrendered. He was performing neutron reflector experiments, which attempted to observe the core under near-critical conditions. The way neutron reflection works is you have a radioactive mass which is constantly emitting all kinds of radioactive particles, like alpha, beta, and neutron particles. When you add a shield like a brick of lead or tungsten carbide around the core, some interesting things happen. Both the alpha and beta particles get absorbed into the shield. However, neutron particles, being much more energized and neutrally charged, bounce off the shield. The neutron could bounce off in any direction. It could even bounce back into the core. When the neutrons collide with the core, it energizes it, causing it to become slightly more unstable, closer and closer to criticality. The more critical the core gets, the more radiation it emits. The more shields you add, the more neutrons collide with the core. At some point, you end up placing so much shielding around the core that enough neutrons collide back into it, causing it to go supercritical. This image is a recreation of the experiment Harry Daghlian was performing. These are the tungsten carbide bricks he was using to reflect neutrons back at the core to observe criticality. He gradually set up a stack of bricks around the core, with each brick bringing the core one step closer to criticality. One of the bricks placed on a stack fell, causing it to land directly on the near-critical plutonium core. The brick now reflected an abnormally high amount of neutrons back into the core, making it undergo a criticality excursion event. The core went supercritical for a brief second, causing a sudden burst of neutron radiation. Daghlian quickly removed the brick from the core with his hand, returning
with your fucking hand? Oh my god. First off, how the fuck does that even happen? Oh my god.
To a subcritical state.
Did they not know this? They must not have known this is how it worked when this happened. Because there's no way they're just doing that shit with their hands. Stacking lead bricks next to it with their hands?
Though Daghlian was only briefly exposed to the supercritical core for a split second, he received an extraordinarily high dose of radiation of 510 rem, or 5.1 sieverts. Any rem dose over 300 is fatal, and Daghlian received more than 1.5 times the fatal dosage. Here's a photo of Daghlian's hand.
Bro. Radiation is actually fucking cool. I gotta be honest. Radiation is really cool. I don't understand how it works at all. But the fact that it's just like spicy air. It's like energized air is fucking crazy.
And badly damaged by radiation.
That's insane. A second of grabbing that. What did it look like? He grabbed it for a second. Did he pull it away and it looked like that? Or he grabbed it and then it just started like Deforming? Oh.
exposure
Dude.
just 9 days later. By the way,
Oh,
this is
okay,
not
so it's
bandaging
overtime.
its skin, falling off Daglian's hand due to massive cell damage, a common symptom of acute radiation exposure. Daglian received the lethal dose on August 21, 1945, and perished on September 15th, just 25 days later.
Wow.
However, Harry Daglian was not alone. In the room with him was a security guard and Army private Robert Hemmerly. Hemmerly was about 10 feet away from the core and received a much less severe dose of 8 rem, or 0.08 sieverts. Due to a much lower dose, he would later die from leukemia at the age of 62 in 1978.
Bro, look at that! Not even close to the lethal dose, but it still rotted him over time. He still got that shit fucked. He still got fucked, and it just lasted longer. That's crazy.
Nonetheless, the Demon Core claimed its first victim, and there was more to come. The second incident occurred on May 21, 1946. Physicist Louis Slotin, who had worked on the Manhattan Project, was also testing criticality experiments on the plutonium core. But this time, instead of tungsten carbide bricks, the reflector was 2 half-spheres of beryllium that were placed around the core. In the experiment, the core reflector was 2 half-spheres of beryllium that were placed around the core. In the experiment, the core was placed in 1 half-sphere while the other would rise and fall on top. Measurements of the core's activity was recorded as the top sphere moved up and down. This procedure had an even smaller margin of error than the tungsten carbide brick experiment. The spheres had to come within millimeters of each other, but could not touch. If they would, even for a split second, the core would go full supercritical.
Okay.
To prevent complete closure, shims were placed between the spheres. Louis Slotin, having done the experiment dozens of times, became acquainted with the procedure, and instead used the tip of a flathead screwdriver. One of Slotin's
What?
became acquainted with the procedure in the spheres. Louis Slotin, having done the experiment dozens of times, became acquainted with the procedure, and instead used the tip of a flathead screwdriver. One of Slotin's colleagues, Enrico Fermi, warned Slotin would be dead in a year if he continued the criticality experiments in this manner. On the day of the incident, Slotin was demonstrating how to conduct the criticality experiment to fellow physicist Alvin Graves, who is to replace Slotin in the near future. Whilst demonstrating the procedure, Slotin's screwdriver slipped, causing the top beryllium reflector to enclose the core. Immediately, there was a flash of blue light emitted from the closed sphere. Slotin quickly turned his wrist, flipping the top sphere off the core, halting the criticality reaction. In addition to Slotin and Graves, there were 6 other employees in the room. Physics student Samuel Klein, physicist Marian Selesky,
A student? Like a scientist can just do the fuck with... Yeah! Scientists are always just doing whatever the fuck they want.
photographer Dwight Young, physicist Raymer Schreiber, engineer Theodore Perlman, and security guard Patrick Cleary. Due to Slotin's position being directly in front and above the core, he received the highest dose of radiation, estimated to be at 1,000 rem, or 10 sieverts, more than 3 times the fatal dose.
What did he look like? What did he look like?
Graves didn't receive as high a dose as he was standing directly behind Slotin.
Nice. Shield, absorb it all.
Other observers received much lower doses but still showed some effects of radiation exposure later in life, specifically Marian Selesky, who succumbed to leukemia in 1965, and Dwight Young, who suffered from aplastic anemia some 29 years later. Other observers either had little to no signs or
this hyperlethal thing that was intended to be used as a nuclear bomb. I have a screwdriver in there. With my bare hands.
died from other causes. For example, Patrick Cleary died 4 years later in the Korean War, and Alvin Graves died of a heart attack in 1965. However, Louis Slotin was the most unfortunate. Over the next several days, he experienced horrific effects of radiation poisoning. There were radiation burns both in and outside his body. Complications from radiation burns caused intestinal paralysis, gangrene of the skin, and as one medical professional stated, total disintegration of bodily functions. Slotin
This is like real life sci-fi shit, dude. It's real life sci-fi shit. Their body is rotting as they live.
eventually passed away on May 30th, just 9 days after the incident. As for the Demon Core, it was scheduled to be used in a detonation test. However, its radioactivity levels were far too high to be stored in a bomb. It was melted down and recycled into smaller plutonium cores for detonation tests.
What? That works? It's super radiated and you can just melt it? Really?
The fates of Harry Daghlian and Louis Slotin are a reminder of why safety procedures are so important in experimentation. It is unfortunate that the final days of their lives are etched in history as making fatal mistakes and paying for
Someone
them.
had to do it.
Their genius and dedication helped create the most powerful weapon unleashed in warfare, a weapon to end a world war that claimed millions of lives and was poised to claim millions more. They were up against unrivaled German and Japanese scientists who were working on a similar weapon, but they did it. They did it against all odds, and they did it perfectly, with no mistake and no miscalculation.
Not forever. Yeah, exactly. Because someone had to do it. It would have happened eventually. 100%. So
Humanity's history is rife with...
Ooh, yikes. Hour and 35. I'll watch it later. Because I love video essays, but that's way too long for stream. Damn, this guy's... Oh, it's this guy. Wait, we love this guy. You want to watch this one about the corpse of Chernobyl? Did I see that Cody Ko took over the button? I think so. I'm pretty sure I saw that. Kyle Pog. So funny. Which one? Do we want to watch Cody Ko taking over the button or Chernobyl? I mean, we can watch both. Which one first? Which one first? Button? Chernobyl. Great. We'll just pick the shorter one, which is the button. On radiation streak. That's true. Yeah, let's stick with a theme. We'll do one more radiation video and then we'll do the button. And he's got a point. It's only 14 minutes. And this guy's really good. This guy makes good.
200 seconds next to it would lead to a relatively quick death, which is better than many alternatives. Spend just 30 seconds near it, and dizziness and fatigue would find you a week later. 2 minutes of exposure, and your cells would soon begin to hemorrhage. 4 minutes, vomiting, diarrhea, fever. 200...
It is weird to me. It's weird to me that your body, one of your body's emergency functions is just vomiting and diarrhea. It's shutting down. It's losing the battle against nature, and it goes empty out, empty everything out right now. The guy in the back has his ghost leaving his body. Is this a picture of like the core that exploded or something? I don't actually know the specifics of what happened at Chernobyl. So.
Seconds in its presence, and you would have just days to live. By the fall of 1986, emergency crews fighting to contain the nuclear disaster at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant made it into the basement. They turned a corner into a steam corridor beneath failed reactor number 4 and found not steam, but black lava that had oozed out of the core, eaten through meters of concrete, and settled on the floor. The largest and most famous formation in the corridor was a 2-ton wrinkled mass that their radiation sensors firmly told them not to approach. With cameras pushed in from around a corner, the workers documented the dimly lit mass. According to readings taken at the time, the still hot portion of the molten reactor core was putting out enough radiation to give anyone within 3 feet of it a lethal dose in just 200 seconds. This is the true story of the Elephant's Foot.
Radiation is so cool. Bacon, you might have seen it. Have you ever seen Heroes? Really old 2000s, I think ABC or NBC show. There was a guy in that whose power was just radiation and he couldn't control it. So he just radiated, and only one. Yes, you know. Yes, yes, dude. No one else. I knew you would know. Yes, yeah, the radioactive guy. And there was this scene. I gotta pull it up really quick. See if it. No, it's not X-Men. It's not Marvel or anything. It's just a random series of heroes, of people in real, not like a realistic approach of. Basically, there was this. Oh my God! Here it is. Here it is. There's this guy is radioactive. This guy's power is just radioactive. And this cheerleader, basically he goes nuclear in the house. This cheerleader's power is rapid healing. So she goes in to save people. To save her dad.
Tranquilizer! Stay down!
It's so good. And then she, gets him. Because look at this fucking. And then look. Oh! Oh, that guy sucks. Oh. Fucking crazy. Oh, such a good show. Fire Punch. Dude, Lenny has been telling me nonstop to read Fire Punch, and I need to read it so bad. Where do I read it? Where do I read it, Bacon? I don't know where to find it.
During a routine test on April 26, 1986, reactor number 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant experienced a power surge born of poor reactor design and human error, which triggered an emergency shutdown.
Thank you.
The shutdown did not work.
I really do want to read it.
The attempt to manage the surge in power and alarming increase in the core's temperature caused an even larger power surge of 12,000%. Control rods that are used to manage core temperature were inserted too late.
How could it even
A
get
gross
that
safety
high?
Violation. There weren't even enough control rods in the core to begin with. Their insertion into the increasingly hot core caused the rods.
Poor reactor design, so it was already fucked to start. You know what's crazy to me is that I feel like Russia has absolutely no regulations at all. They just do whatever the fuck they want over there. You know what I'm saying?
Themselves to crack and fracture, locking them in place. Heat and power output continued to rise until the water that was used to cool the entire reactor began to vaporize, generating massive amounts of pressure. The first explosion from the steam inside the reactor was large enough to send a 4 million pound lid of the reactor assembly through the roof of the building. The reactor now fatally damaged, the remaining cooling water from broken channels seeped into the reactor as well, flashing directly into steam as it touched the soon-to-be glowing hot nuclear fuel rods. A second, even more massive explosion followed shortly after the first, belching core material into the air, spreading fire and radioactive ash. It is estimated that the fires that rage in Reactor 4 spread 400 times more radiation than the nuclear blast that wiped Hiroshima off the map.
Wait,
Over
what?
100 the nuclear fires that rage in Reactor 4, fire and radioactive ash. It is estimated that the fires that rage in Reactor 4 spread 400 times more radiation than the nuclear blast that wiped Hiroshima off the map.
It was more than Hiroshima? Holy shit. One of the things that will always make me go speechless. Yes, dude, it's so fascinating.
Over 160,000 square kilometers of Russia and Europe were eventually contaminated. With a glowing heart no longer shielded by tons of steel and concrete, the core could no longer be cooled. It began to melt. When you hear about a nuclear reactor melting down, it's not simply illustrative language. Without proper cooling, radioactive materials used as fuel get hotter and hotter due to their close proximity and continuous emission of high-energy particles. Nuclear fuel literally heats itself up until it melts, turning into what is arguably the most dangerous substance on Earth.
That's cool. That's a lame name.
If you wanted to know what the most dangerous material ever created was, corium would be a good answer. At Chernobyl, the loss of coolant caused a meltdown of the uranium fuel, up to a third of which was scattered into the...
We watched a video on Hiroshima before, and he said the reason Hiroshima is not a nuclear wasteland is because it was technically an air explosion. It exploded before it hit the ground, so that radiation didn't stick to the ground, and that's why it's active. But this was in the ground.
The atmosphere.
Goes
Estimates
down to,
vary.
like,
But
3,000,
up to 160,000 kilograms of uranium, radioactive in many thousands of degrees, melted and flowed into the bottom of the reactor vessel. Eight
Why do I
days
have
later,
these in bags?
the flow had
Put them
melted
on.
through the reactor's lower shield, oozing through basement pipes, pooling in steam corridors, and eating through 2 meters of steel and concrete. The radioactive lava flow from reactor number 4 eventually cooled enough to solidify in the basement. Thousands of kilograms of molten uranium oxide, sand, metal, silica glass, and other materials, a composite monstrosity dubbed corium.
What the fuck? How did they get pictures of this then? I assume you can probably go there. At this point, you can go there for a little bit without receiving death.
In addition to being the world's
Viewers?
arguably most dangerous material, it might be also the rarest artificial material. Corium is only formed in a nuclear meltdown.
What? Wait, that's cool as shit. We don't know how to make it besides. That's actually so cool.
Corium has only been created accidentally 5 times. Once in the 3 Mile Island reactor in Pennsylvania in 1979,
Cool. Didn't know about that.
once at Chernobyl, and 3 separate times during the much more recent Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster.
Yeah.
Now I say accidentally created because there are scientists and engineers who study corium and create it on purpose.
Oh.
For example, this is a video of molten uranium oxide, like what would have been found beneath Chernobyl, bubbling and boiling at around 2,000 degrees Celsius at Argonne National Laboratory. Remember, this heat is self-generated. All by itself, corium can get half as hot as the surface of the sun. Corium is never pure nuclear
What? That shit just heats up? Dude. Shit, I might have to be a radioactive physicist, dude.
fuel. Rather, it's a radioactive Frankenstein of fuel rods, fission products, the
By
control
itself
rods in
is
the core,
insane.
concrete from the floor, steel from the surrounding structures, and the chemicals created when blazing uranium reacts with air, water, and steam. Here you can see a simulation of what corium
It puts out energy because it wants to, yeah.
actually does, easily disintegrating concrete as it escapes confinement. In the lab, corium is still terrifying but controlled and mesmerizing in a way that lava and its destructive capabilities
There's no way you can control that. What can't that melt? How are you controlling that? You know what I don't understand is that somehow we create all these horrible, horrible fucking things, still can't beat the earth. It just stops melting down eventually. Why? How does that work? It still lands on the floor. What?
can often be. It's almost beautiful.
I like that guy though.
At Chernobyl, there was no such beauty.
I kind of already had.
After
that
the
hairline,
corium was
dude.
done flowing,
Just like
the result was an
half.
ominous collection of stalactites, stalagmites, steam valves clogged with hardened radioactive lava, and the large gray mass that would later be dubbed
Earth World Building goes crazy. Yeah.
the elephant's foot. The elephant's foot could be the most dangerous piece of waste in the world. Of the 5 accidental corium creations, only Chernobyl's has escaped confinement.
What? Oh,
Radioactive
what a good like cliffhanger to the next segment.
atoms are unstable atoms. While something like hydrogen is just fine with a nucleus consisting of a single proton, radioactive elements like uranium, the most common isotope of which contains 92 protons and 146 neutrons, are not so happy. Photons, electrons, protons, and neutrons are randomly ejected from the nuclei of these large atoms, transforming them until something like plutonium degrades over time into a stable element like lead. Particles emitted from radioactive atoms are a form of ionizing radiation. That is, they have enough energy to rip apart the atoms and molecules they crash into, changing how they interact with other atoms and molecules, ionizing them.
He's the last.
Non-ionizing radiation, on the other hand, like the kind emitted by your cell phone, does not have enough energy to break atomic bonds. Ionizing radiation, then, directly causes the terrible symptoms of radiation sickness by simply smashing through enough molecular machinery in your body. DNA can be repaired, new cells can be generated, but with enough nanoscopic damage, cells start to function irregularly or die outright, leading to cancer or organ failure, respectively.
Geiger counter.
Because of the way radiation damages
is.
human cells by
Always.
knocking atoms and molecules out of place, death by radiation is a, relatively speaking, slow one. Fever, nausea, confusion, cancer, organ failure. Up to a point, over time, treatment does help, but extremely high doses of radiation, like the kind that would be delivered by close contact with the elephant's foot, are always a death sentence. The more radiation released from a mass of atoms, the more dangerous it is. Reports from Chernobyl estimate that immediately after formation, the elephant's foot was emitting nearly 10,000 Roentgens per hour. It only takes about 1/10 of that rate to kill a person. A single hour next to the elephant's foot would expose you to the more radiation released from a mass of atoms, the more dangerous it is. Reports from Chernobyl estimate that immediately after formation, the elephant's foot was emitting nearly 10,000 Roentgens per hour. It only takes about 1/10 of that rate to kill a person. A single hour next to the elephant's foot would expose you to the equivalent of over 4.5 million chest x-rays all at once. Shortly after the Chernobyl meltdown, nearly 600,000 workers descended on the site to help contain the escaping radiation. Knowingly or not, many of these workers were making the greatest sacrifice. 134 were hospitalized with acute radiation syndrome. 28 of them died within months following the incident, and current estimates put the total number of deaths from related cancers due to the contamination across Russia and Europe somewhere between 9 and 16,000.
I literally just can't understand it, dude. Like, I understand radiation is just like, but like, what is it? How is that blob of mess still after how many years? It is still incredibly dangerous. If you stand by that thing still, you will just decay over the next few months. Actually insane. I don't get
After
it.
the nuclear fires at
But it's
Chernobyl
cool.
were finally controlled, a feat which took 9 full days, workers scrambled to contain the invisible dangers of the failed core. In May of 1986, construction began on the sarcophagus, a gigantic concrete enclosure built to seal off the radiation from the outside world.
The sarcophagus?
But the ruins would never be entirely contained, even after the installation of a much larger tomb in 2016.
How'd they build that?
Chernobyl sarcophagus is outfitted with access points, allowing researchers to observe the core and workers to enter. In December of 1986, researchers discovered the elephant's foot. It was a couple of meters across, over 4,000 kilograms, and put out enough radiation to prevent anyone from getting near it for more than just a few seconds. But despite the dangers, we have pictures like this one of the deadly mass. How? Well, from a safe distance, workers, or liquidators as they were called, rigged up a crude wheeled camera contraption and pushed it slowly and from around a corner towards the elephant's foot. This photo, almost never seen in discussions of the elephant's foot, was taken in 1990, 4 years after the incident. The slide the photo is on was given to a Dr. Bill Zoller at the University of Washington's Department of Chemistry. The caption reads, quote, "This is a slide I obtained from the Russians. It shows what is called the elephant's foot. The Russians obtained this picture by sending a man down there with a camera. He took one picture and then came back up. I was told that he died from the radiation he had received.
Wow.
This picture cost a man his life."
It's worth one life.
End quote. When
That's
this photo of
crazy.
the elephant's foot was taken, 10 years after the disaster, the elephant's foot was only emitting 1/10 of the radiation it once had been. Still, merely 500 seconds of exposure at this level would bring on mild radiation sickness, and a little over an hour of exposure would be fatal.
Radiation can
Another
kill the
photo,
cameraman.
a timed selfie by Russian nuclear inspector Artur Korneyev, is arguably the most famous and most disturbing photo of the elephant's foot. According to an investigation by Atlas Obscura, the ghostly image of Artur is likely not due to anything spooky, just the shutter speed, as is the time-lapse-like streak from the flashlight. But the grittiness you see in the photo, that's from the radiation.
What? I thought it was just a low quality picture. You can see the radiation in the camera? Oh, this is actually
Over
so
time,
cool.
the elephant's foot has decomposed. It has puffed dust while its surface cracked. But more than 30 years later, it is still quite dangerous. In 2001, levels were measured that would give you a lethal dose of radiation in under 60 minutes. Extrapolating from how radiation sources degrade over time, today that deadly limit is probably a few hours, and today, the elephant's foot, once nuclear lava eating through the corpse of Chernobyl, is still hotter than the surrounding air temperature and environment thanks to the radioactive heat pulsing inside of it.
What? That shit is still hot! It was so incredibly hot that it hasn't cooled down in 30 years. Holy shit.
Born of human error, continually generating heat in the basement of a failed power plant, the elephant's foot is still melting into the base of
35 years.
Chernobyl, albeit very slowly. If it hits groundwater, scientists still worry that it could trigger another explosion like the one that killed the core and lifted 4 million pounds like it was a paperweight, or it could leach radioactive material into the water that nearby residents drink.
Then they're fucked.
Long after bleeding from the core, this unique piece of waste continues to be a terrifying testament to the potential dangers of nuclear power, even though nuclear power as a whole is extremely safe. Until it is finally removed, if it ever is, the elephant's foot will be there for centuries, sitting in the dark basement of a concrete and steel sarcophagus, a symbol of one of humankind's most powerful tools gone wrong.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Holy shit, Kyle. You're fucking goated at this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude. I also have to say, whoever the fuck named radiation, oh my god. Perfect. One of few perfectly named things. Radiation, nuclear, atomic, radioactivity. So good. So good. Fits perfectly. Does it have to do anything with the bite of 87? Shit, who knows? Who knows? Radioactive Freddy would be sick as fuck. Alright, we could go down a radioactivity loophole, a rabbit hole for hours, but let's watch some Button. Cody Ko took over the Button. I think it's funny when like Cut and Jubilee, when someone reacts to them enough that they do a collab because of how often they react. They did this with PewDiePie a while ago too. But let's check it out.
Is currently selling her breast milk.
Wait.
Maven, would you ever taste some?
Taste the mommy milkers?
Welcome to the Button
Great
Swap outfit to
start.
win an all-expenses.
That's
I'm
why I
Button.
skip those.
In this episode, we have a special guest who's going to be voicing me.
I'm Button, fan, critic, aficionado, Cody Ko, here to voice it for the first time.
This is the Button.
All right, what do we do in this episode?
Press the button and reject yourself. We'll see how they fare.
Oh,
Hello,
these are weird. These are always weird.
Ryan.
Taisita.
Taisita, nice to meet you.
These are always weird because people want to stay, you know? So then it just gets awkward.
You as well. How you doing?
Good, how's your day?
It's cool.
Here, let me just move my face cam so that you can. Wow. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry. I feel sorry. That's actually fucking insane. Holy shit. Look at that. You don't have to bring it up. I did. I think I did. Because that's insane. That is half of her head. Literally. That's half. Just saying. I'm just saying.
I think this is the only thing I've done so far. So.
Same. I woke up, yeah.
Do you have a good morning routine?
Do I have a good morning routine? I mean, it's a morning routine. It's nothing good.
What is it? What's the morning routine?
Wake up, hungover, you know, sweating profusely. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
Are you guys attracted to each other? Is there an attraction here?
Yeah, you're very beautiful.
Am I?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You're sweet. That's stop it. Stop it.
All right, what should I say?
She has kids. I don't know if you want to bring that up.
Ty, you have kids, right?
I do. I have one.
Oh, how old?
He's 5.
First year of kindergarten, or?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, Doug.
What face? What do you mean? It's dark. You probably were seeing things.
Get me started. I'm a little nervous. I'm excited though.
Kindergarten, or?
Yes. I do. I have one.
Oh, how old?
He's 5.
First year of kindergarten, or?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, don't get me started. I'm a little nervous. I'm excited though. Do you want kids?
Oh yeah, of course.
How many?
Like 3 to 8. I don't know. A lot.
Say that again? That's a really wide range. Usually if you know, you have a more specific range. 3 to 8 is insane. That's a weirdly wide range. Especially because you start at 3. 8 is insane, but 3 to 8? What? At least 3, bro? I don't know, man. However many you want. Ugh. All right, Joe.
Lot? No.
I don't know, dude, like 3 to 13. I don't know, maybe like 12 to 13 would be good. Anywhere in between there. I'm pretty flexible. I saw a post on Insta about a guy that... What? He had 500? No way, from one woman. He probably like sold his cum or something.
So Ryan, you say you'd see yourself as a daddy.
Yeah, I'd like to be a father, yeah.
A daddy.
Do you see yourself as a daddy?
As a daddy?
A daddy.
I'd say yeah, honestly. You know, I want a lady in the streets and a freak in the, what is it? Lady in the...
You nailed that.
nailed it,
yeah,
man.
my way with
Riz.
words right now are pretty bad.
Why?
Riz.
I'm a little nervous.
All right, go red.
Does your facial hair grow out more than that, or do you keep it low?
It rotates depending on the weather.
Sorry.
Dang.
Not because...
No, it's all good.
No, it's just you were nervous.
Yeah, no, I am.
Actually, sorry.
You rejected yourself.
That's
the new rule. It's
so
not-
I'm out.
You rejected yourself. Ryan, get your ass back in here.
Ryan!
Hey, Button. I'm back.
Don't touch me.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
I'm Jen. Nice to meet you.
Ryan.
Oh my God, Jen.
So, like, do you know anything about...
Oh! Come back! No way! Yes! Bestow upon this guy the awesome Riz so he can win the show. He's got it.
the rest of the world, or are you just, like,
She's
super American?
sassy.
Should I be offended right now about this?
No, are
okay.
you woke or something?
Am I
Okay.
woke?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I'm awake, actually.
Shut up!
Ah, what's fucking happening? Oh, I hate this. I hate this.
What do you think of her?
She's got mean.
How tall are you?
I'm 4'11" and a half.
You're 4'11".
I just say 5 foot, though.
Okay, yeah. I'm 6'2".
Good for you.
Yeah.
How's the air up there?
It's different.
Jenny, do you go
She's
for tall guys normally?
Yes, all my ex-boyfriends are above 6'2".
Above 6'2".
They like them short. I don't know what it is.
okay. Weird. Yeah, 4'11 is crazy.
There's just zero chemistry.
Yeah, yikes! And she's not gonna reject herself. She's too uptight.
There.
Oh, what?
No worries. You rejected yourself.
I know I did.
Oh my god.
Sorry, have a good one.
Yeah, thank you.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it?
Because I usually can talk a lot, but this one was making me kind of hard to talk, so. Yeah.
Bye.
What do you think of Ryan?
Radiating awkwardness.
I'm Ryan.
Izzy.
This guy
nice
is
to meet
funny.
you.
Too.
How's your day?
Good. Woke up a little bit late, but she's here now. How about you?
Nice. Yeah, on time.
When was your guys' last relationship?
It's my last relationship.
I don't like it when people refer to themselves like that. She's here now.
Relationship was ended in 2020. You know, COVID happened. Everything fell apart. Relationships are expensive.
Yeah, my last relationship was over a year ago.
All right, you can turn red. It's just...
Yeah, it's been a while since I've been in a relationship. Sorry.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Ryan, explain yourself.
I'm just not feeling it. I'm sorry.
Me either, so it's all good.
He wanted out of there.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
I bet you it's someone she's been on a date with already.
But do you guys know each other?
I don't know if you watched the last episode we were in, but we were definitely sitting in the same position.
How did it go last time?
He rejected me last time.
Let's think about it.
To be
You
fair.
rejected me based off my sign.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
God damn it. Where's the button? Nope. No. Damn it. Where's the button? Nope.
Oh, look at his face. Oh, damn. Rude lady.
No.
Oh!
What's your sign?
Dude, good.
I'm a Capricorn.
Okay, I don't blame her.
See? Thank you.
From what I remember, you really thought that was weird, that people would reject people, right? Do you think that?
Yeah, I think it's weird.
Is it different this time? Any sparks?
I mean, it's more awkward this time
It's
than
more
last
awkward this time,
time.
if anything, yeah.
More awkward this time.
Especially because now that we know who each other are, we have a lot of mutual.
People need to stop saying especially. Annoys me a lot. There's no C in the front. Especially. Stop saying especially. And if you do that, shut the fuck up.
Friends as well, so we know a lot of the same people.
He does look like a great guy. He seems very fun and nice.
Have fun.
Pleasure seeing you again.
That didn't feel uncomfortable at all.
Yes, uncomfortable, but uncomfortable situations are bound to happen.
Whoa, I've never seen someone do this before. That is crazy. Interesting. I've never seen this. Wearing two shirts so you can tear holes in one.
It's kind of just the way of things.
That's deep.
Yeah,
Maven, nice to meet you.
Natalia, nice to meet
Natalia, pleasure.
So I'm used to Seattle, so what do you do for fun here?
I mean, Seattle has a little bit of everything and anything, because it's like, you got the city, then you have nature.
That's what I'm saying.
More of
he cut the sleeves and everything. That's kind of cool.
a city boy.
Thank God, because I had like a situationship and he was not a city boy. He was a farmer boy.
Oh.
He was like, I like country music, and I was like,
Nah, I'm not
I can't explain it, but she talks really lazily. Finish your sentence all the way. Finish your words.
oh, I'm sorry, but I just can't.
I think there's a little
Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Oh.
chemistry here. What do you think?
You guys should like dance together.
Opinions on country music. I used to hate it a lot just because I didn't listen to it. I listened to it a little. It's, fine. I don't think it's great, and I don't listen to it a lot. But I can see sometimes it's I wouldn't say I hate it anymore, but it's still definitely not my favorite. Love it. Yeah, I can see why people would love it.
Yeah, they're right now.
You guys got music? Or
Some of it is really good. Sometimes it's really good and really like American. Playing VR tonight. Yeah, I will. It's Saturday night. You already know it. I'll probably end here soon and then we can hop on. Because it's prime time. Saturday nights is prime time for VR chat.
Do you guys got disco? I'm down.
I'm down. I'm about to stand
Do you
up.
want that? All right.
He pull out his phone.
I'm down.
I'm
That's
down.
really funny. It probably sounds horrible with the filter.
All right.
Go red.
That was great.
Go red again.
The
Maybe.
gangster two-step.
So, like, what's your favorite things to do here in Seattle? Like,
Aw.
because I love kayaking.
What the hell? This is great.
There is a nature aspect, so like the hikes are cool, but like besides that, like going to art shows.
I'm currently selling my breast milk. Is that something?
Fun fact, Natalia is currently selling her breast milk.
Wait.
It started as a joke. We were at a party,
Okay.
and then like I just started giving people my breast milk to try, and they were like, "Oh, you know, your breast milk tastes good. You should sell it."
Who do you sell it to?
Lucas! Lucas! Lucas!
I sold it to my best friend's brother, and he just took it from there. And I don't know the individuals, but they give me money, so that's all I care about.
Women have an unfair amount of side hustles that can get them so much money. It is incalculably different and uneven. Incalculably. Pictures of my tits too. Okay, wow. You let me know when you're rich on that, and I'll take back my statement.
I respect the fuck.
The more perverted, the more money. Yeah, exactly. And it's worse because the perverts are the ones that somehow just have all the money to spend on it.
Kind of that.
Maven, would you ever
Give me money, so that's all I
You know
care
what?
about.
I respect the fuck out of that.
Maven,
He wants some.
would you ever
He wants
taste
some.
Taste the mommy milkers? Sure, why not?
The day I sub is the day I'm rich. All right, got it.
Bet you better, cause like yeah,
Sure, why not?
I bet.
Don't sure why not. What he means by that is yes, yes, give me some, please. That's
You
what he
better,
means.
cause like yes, I need a review. I need a review for them.
Are you guys feeling
this right now? Is there some chemistry going on?
I like talking to you.
Yeah, I like vibing with you. Yeah.
All right, cool. I mean, I don't know though. Like, you know, I am a mom, so. Like,
How do you feel about that,
Yeah,
Maven?
of course you're.
I'm not pressed at it at all.
Alright, listen, I think things are going pretty well. I'm going to turn red again, so you have one more chance to hit it.
I'm putting my hands up here.
She looks like she might hit it. Yeah.
Damn, why?
I mean, I didn't get to ask the questions that I really want to know, so I don't really know.
Yeah, no, that's real.
But I like vibing with you.
I like vibing with you too.
I like dancing with you.
It's all right. Hey, pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. She's a vibe.
What's
That's vibe.
Guys,
I heard you wanted somebody's titty milk, so I'm not gonna shake your hand.
Whoa.
Whoa. He has big ass hands.
Oh. Was there context behind that?
I trust my girls.
Wait, what was your problem? That he said titty milk?
I just support her hustle.
Not the hustle!
Oh, you see, that's why it's context.
Okay, give me context. Let's go.
She sells titty milk. And apparently it started off as a joke with her homies, and then she sold it to her homie's brother.
So she offered the titty milk.
It kind of got offered, put on the table. Not like literally.
You know, I'm not even gonna hate you on it because I probably look you
Come on, see, right.
I thought you outright was like,
No, I
oh, you a mom?
didn't wanna
Let
say
me try
it,
that
but
titty
yeah.
milk. I'd be like,
No.
Mary hasn't had sex in a year.
Whoa!
That is true.
Rookie numbers, bro. Try 18. Try 18, honey. Fucking loser numbers right there. Rookie numbers. Ugh. She looks like a bulldog. She does.
The only reason why is because I'm low-key invested in trying the titty milk, bro.
I told you. I told you he wanted it so bad. I told you.
No, you go support that mom. I support that.
I'm low-key invested in it.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
A pleasure.
Yeah.
Go get that titty milk.
Support our local moms.
Support our local moms.
Hi. Good, how are you?
You been buzzing people out?
Only one, and technically they buzz themselves out.
Oh, is that what we're doing right now?
Yeah.
We're buzzing ourselves out.
Abdul does not fuck with vegetables.
You know, that's real. I actually don't fuck with bean sprouts. And I'm Vietnamese, and that's like a core component to pho. I feel like I'm about to get a lot of hate from the Vietnamese people. Side story, when I was growing up, my brother hella hated vegetables. There's like this Vietnamese soup where you put spinach in it, and he would try to like pretend to yak. So that way I would have to eat it, or he would just not have to eat it at all.
I do have a story about spinach and vomit, actually. Funny that you bring all that up.
I don't know if I'm ready for that.
She's really annoying. Drink it straight from the tap. Back. Straight from the tap.
But go ahead.
When I was younger, my sister got in trouble for something, and my mom was really, really angry.
Why? What's with the story time? What are we doing?
And as my sister was getting scolded, I was in the corner eating my spinach, and I threw up in the spinach. And then she came back over here. She's like, Abdul, why haven't you finished your food? And I just fucking ate my vomit spinach.
You ate your own.
Why would you tell that on the internet? Why?
Vomit?
I did. This is like, I think I was like 7 years old.
That's metal as fuck.
Honestly, yeah.
You want someone who smells good? Do you want him to give her a little whiff?
I hate when y'all do that.
Abdul likes someone that smells good. What about you guys giving each other like a little sniff?
You know, I'm not gonna lie, I had me a little bit of champagne in the back. And it was a little warm back there, but I did put on deodorant. You can smell my arm. I consent to that.
Okay, thank you. It's a good smelling arm. What kind of lotion is that?
Oh my goodness.
Would you like to smell my arm?
Sure.
I don't think it smells like anything, but
It smells like human.
thank you. Thank
It
you.
smells neutral.
Are you two attracted to each other?
I'd say so.
I would say so as well.
Yeah.
We got a fresh
Weird. I didn't
haircut, the lineup is fresh, the curls are curly.
He smells like a human.
I smell.
He does, you know, it's like not too salty, not too sweet, just right in the middle.
I'm gonna go red one more time. If no one hits it, then we're off to the races.
Of course, the fucking weird
So no,
like
my
each other.
I'm not
Yeah.
saying hands, but they're caught.
Let's go!
Okay, wow, we did that.
We're gonna go for the second date. Dave and Buster's?
I was thinking there's a good Ethiopian restaurant in the central
I
district.
am hella down.
Just opened a couple months ago.
I'll be at Dave and Buster's.
Thank you for watching me voice the button. It's been a long time coming. So many people have asked for this, and it finally happened. Thank you guys for inviting me. I really appreciate it. I hope everyone liked it, and let's do this again.
Thank you, Cody.
That was weird. That was just weird. No, that's good though. That's what we want from the button, you know. The weird people are what make it fun. All right, let's watch one more. All right, what should we go for? Should we go for like a lineup video or start a show like this? Dude, I'd be down in the future. Do something like this. What would be my gimmick? I don't actually know. I'd have to think on that one. I'd have to think of something new that is the same kind of like entertaining cringe, you know what I mean? I'd have to think. I'd have to come up with something real good. Real unique. Tell you Monday? Alright. Okay, what do we think for our last video? Find the Flat Earther. Odd Man Out. Flat Earther. Should we watch this? It's 17 minutes. Blindfolded woman guess each other's weight.
Is everyone happy with their weight?
Blindfolded woman guess each other's weight. Find the flat earther. Let's see what else Cut has uploaded. Maybe there's a lineup. We do love lineups. Guess who's had plastic surgery? Nope. Not watching that one.
Is it okay to kiss on the first?
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? I wish they. I want to watch the furry video. I want another one of those. The weight one sounds controversial. Yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the weight one. Furry. Yeah, remember the furry video with Coach? That one was so good. That's probably the best lineup ever.
Is everyone happy with their
I think
weight?
we should watch this. There's a furry video. You don't remember that one? It was so good. It was a lineup. I don't know.
Nah. No.
Is there a woman who is?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't. maybe we shouldn't watch this one.
I want to meet her.
What did everyone have for lunch today?
10-piece chicken nuggets with a small fry. They have a discount on the combo right now, y'all.
I had Chick-fil-A. I just get like the fried sandwich, but like just ketchup, no pickles.
Chick-fil-A has really good sauces.
True.
So I would pick like a
See,
Chick-fil-A sauce or something.
I'm gonna get hate for this, but I'm not a sauce girl. Oh. I know. I like certain sauces, but I was a picky.
My lunch? I had a KFC K13 meal. 3 pieces of chicken, 2 sides, got a drink. And let me tell you, it was the biggest piece of fried chicken I've ever seen in my life. It was like this fucking big. It was humongous. And we had ramen for dinner as a family. That's part of why I took a pause. Holy shit, dude. Actual good ramen is probably one of the best foods. Oh my God, it was so good.
Eater growing up, so.
I was just snacking. I'm a serious snacker, so just had.
King of Ramen and kind of near GU. And bad ramen is good.
Chips and dip.
I didn't have lunch today. I'm starving.
Was that just because of time?
Yes.
You know where King of Ramen is. Have you been there? It's really good.
What's everyone's girl dinner?
Girl dinner. A what dinner? Girl dinner.
A girl dinner.
What's that?
Is that just like a normal meal?
It's like putting like random things together
Yeah,
and
and
making
calling
a
it
dinner.
a meal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Me and DoorDash are locked in. I'm not.
I can't relate with this enough to make comments on it. I can't watch this. Oh my
Battery
God.
critical.
Oh shit, battery is critical. Love Nudo. I've never been to Nudo. Battery critical. On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'm gonna say if you live in America and you were born here and you're grown up and you're 50 plus, good luck if you're below 5.
You don't have. That's not a necessity. This seems good.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Racist? Oh.
Oh my God.
And be honest.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
I'd like to say 10, but I think being white, I can't say that.
Yeah. So, okay, no, 10 means like super racist.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
I hate everybody.
Yikes. All right, everybody give their answer right now. Be honest. Think about it. Give your answer. Two. That checks out for you, Joe, I think. See, the difference is, I assume we're not counting internal thoughts because that's like, you don't actually say that. For what I actually say, I'd say like a solid, I'll go 4. I'd say a 4.
Everybody equally.
How racist are you?
0. 0. The type of family I come from.
Yeah, there's going to be so many people lying, and you know they're going to be mostly women, and people that think they're all that, you know, savior people, worst kind of people.
From the type of people I'm around a diverse, you know, family, people, and things like that. So no.
Okay.
Not racist at all.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't say so.
How racist are you?
You think anyone's gonna say 10? They're gonna get a heck in here that's gonna say 10.
Between a 3 and 4 of racist?
I would say 4.
A 4, just because I think that there are things that I'm ignorant to, so it's not that I sit here to be racist, but I think that there's just things that I still need to learn.
Like, I definitely feel like I could have better thoughts, like the initial thoughts, and like try to unlearn a lot of things, so.
You can't, though.
I'm a 1 due to accidental racism.
Now, give me an example.
Really, bro? If you're talking about that, you definitely a 2 at least. At the very least.
Accidental racism.
I'm Filipino, and sometimes I will mistaken some people for like different Asian races.
For me, because
No way you fucking wear that in public. No fucking way you wearing that in public.
as I'm Asian, I definitely will acknowledge, like, there are times where I'm like, damn, like, my people really be doing this.
Growing up in like an Asian household, it's more like we discriminate against each other. It was always just like, oh yeah, you know, if you're Chinese, then you're like cheap with like money, but you have money. Korean, then you're gonna be someone that's just kind of like put yourself above.
This sounds pretty racist, my friend.
Above everyone else, super stuck up.
In my Vietnamese household, I feel like Vietnamese people, they're a little bit more judgy, and so everywhere you go, there'd be things like they would point out, and so that's why I started noticing that too.
Well, sometimes I'm making joke myself as being an Asian. I can do this, right? Something there was some bad driver I see. I'm just saying, I think she is a female Asian driver. I can say because myself is that.
How racist are you on a scale from 1 to 10?
Towards my own race, probably like a 5.
Who's your own race?
I'm Asian and white, so those are the 2 races I usually pick on.
I'm Latinx. I was born in Mexico. Like sometimes I meet other Latinx people and they tell me like, you know, some situation. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's such a Mexican thing.
How racist are you on a scale of 1 to 10?
Self-racism is pretty okay. Guys, I'm gonna be honest right now. I think that we make racism way worse than it is by overreacting. You know what I'm saying? Like, we give power to the N-word. I hope I'm making sense here and not just sounding racist, because like we make it bad. We're the reason that it's so bad is because we all, oh, it's bad, so you can't do it. But if we all just like chillaxed a little, you know what I mean? I'm just saying. I think.
What's your number?
Consciously, I want to say 1.
I mean, I would say like a 1.
1.
Probably like 1.5.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
1.
You're confident in that number?
Yes.
I feel like saying 1 is almost ignorant of all the unconscious biases.
Way too hard before saying 1, yeah.
That I probably carry.
Yeah,
So
but if you're a 1, you could say you're.
I try to actively work to be a 1.
Shave, my man. Shave, my brother. Your chest hair is thicker than your fucking facial hair.
1, ideally. 1.
Ideally.
Hopefully
What
not
about
anything more. Actually, probably around that too.
How racist are you?
Probably 2. My mom was pretty broad-minded and she made us broad-minded. We had plenty of contact with everybody. There was Hispanics and colored people and Oriental people.
Not a 1. Not a, what did he say, 2?
And I know the words are all changed now, so everyone gets pissed about their little things.
How racist are you, Ask?
Cool old guy.
Go from 1 to 10.
I like hope I'm not a 10. I feel like that's a question for other people, not for me.
Have you ever?
If you're worried about being a 10, then it's yikes.
Said or done something racist.
Why's she looking at me like that?
I'm sure I have. Like, microaggressions are a part of life, and
Explain
I
that
have.
to me. What's a microaggression?
I mean, just saying things that you don't understand in the moment that can be harmful or hurtful or, you know, perpetuate stereotypes.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
Maybe just like move to the other side of the room when I see someone, or just like have like a racist thought in my head, and I'm just like, oh, why did I think that, you know?
On a scale of 1 to 10,
On God.
how racist are you?
Factually, black people do not have
Ooh,
the structural
wait. No. Stop. Don't clip that. Don't clip that. That was the wrong word to use for that. That was completely the wrong word to use for that.
power in the United States to be racist.
Racism comes from people in power in a position to have authority against people in power.
We're in the United States.
How racist are you?
Factually, black people do not have the structural power in the United States to be racist.
Really? She's got a degree. How many years do you think she studied for that degree in yappery?
Racism comes from people in power.
Of course you did.
In a position to have authority against those that do not have that power and that authority. Someone who identifies
It's based on race, not power.
With the minority community, it is not possible for me to be racist. So I believe that to an extent.
I mean, is it racist to like be racist to racist?
I actually
Wealth, fame, power. Gold Roger, the king of the pirates, achieved this and everything else the world had to offer. His final words drove countless souls to the sea. Sorry.
I believe that black people can be racist.
Say it, I gotta say it.
I don't know, bro. Like, there's still a couple of hesitant moments around like white people, especially. I'm predicting how their behavior will be because of the color of their skin, which is like definitely racist. But it's like, it's a reaction. It's a reaction rather than like, I hate those people. It's like, I hate that those people probably hate me. So, yeah.
I grew up around a lot of Latinos and blacks, and they always told me, they were all like, yeah, white people's the enemy and we should avoid them, and I always just had that kind of mindset, you know.
I realized that
Did they?
Them and I blacks, and they always told me, they were all like, yeah, white people's the enemy and we should avoid them, and I always just had that kind of mindset, you know.
Do they realize that in and of itself is racism? I understand it's not, we probably deserve it and we're way worse, but by definition, judging us because we are white is racism. I am not defending racism against us. Trust me, we can take it. But by definition, that is racism.
No.
Is
I
it not?
realized that the anger was hurting me more than anyone else around me. So it just took a lot of self-reflecting, figuring out where that anger was coming from, and then, just learning to control it better.
There are natural biases, especially when, you like are a person of color, because you, in essence, want to protect yourself, and there's a lot of things that have happened to you and people you know.
But I would say that I feel like I am very biased sometimes, or that I group
Racist?
people and I like kind of go along with stereotypes.
That's racism.
A black person can be racist to a Hispanic person. A black person could be racist to Pacific Islander. I can still be prejudiced and hurt somebody, so I have to be aware of that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
I'm gonna go with a 4 just because of ingrained shit. Lived in a small town, moved to the big city.
It scared me, okay? It scared me. She's scared.
And learned a lot, so.
I wasn't expecting it.
How racist are you? Maybe like a 5?
I feel like 5 is a safe
Yeah, let's get into the controversial ones, baby.
number for anyone to start at, and then you can work yourself.
I think that everyone's really, really biased, so I'd probably say 5 or 6.
I think we're all racist given the society we live in and the way racism is ingrained in us.
There's a lot of shit that I learned consciously and subconsciously that takes a while to.
Do you think that we could create a person with 0% racism? Because racism is from society. It's made up. So if we isolate someone, we isolate them, right? in a secure location, not like a one house, but like a small town, and it's like Truman Show style, where we pick people selectively, one person from every race at the very least, and make sure we do background checks, make sure that they are all very low racism. And we make this child exactly 0% racist. And then when they hit like 25, we send them out to the world to see how horrible everyone is. And everyone will be like, how are you so nice? And he's like, I literally didn't know about this until now. Let's try it. I wish, there's so many things that are illegal that I wish we could do.
Know that is happening, and then a while to really undo what's happening.
I was raised by like Catholic.
The Barbie movie? Yeah, pretty much. That was just sexism, though. So I guess, you know what? That's a great point, actually. But this is like with one person.
White parents. I can't help
Get
that.
me in there. All
like
right.
as a child, I learned certain things that like now living in a very progressive city, I would like highly disagree with.
What's the most racist thing you've ever done?
I used to work retail, and my managers on the walkie would like tell me to customer service certain people, like on the walkie. Like their descriptions were just cringe. Like.
And you like participated?
Yeah.
Don't ask people that question. What? Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how racist are you?
The furthest negative
Wow,
that
he's
you could
fun.
possibly believe in.
I don't think I'm racist at all.
I'm gonna go for a 0, but I do think sometimes, like, if we're not aware, casual
I'm tired of these
racism
zeros.
occurs.
So I don't really notice people's color or really hold any judgments.
Liar.
Some people just like have like a culture.
Liar. I think it is genuinely impossible to not even to not notice race now. I think it's genuinely impossible. That's just how it works now.
And like a way of thinking where they don't realize they're playing into like stereotypes.
I think a lot of people have some type of like internalized racism, so I don't think anyone is really like a 0.
How racist
That's right.
are you?
Intentionally racist, I would say 0. There have been moments where I've said something
So then it's not a 0. So then it's not a 0.
ignorant and was corrected. One of my friends at the time was like Egyptian, and I like made an
Don't meet many Egyptians nowadays, do you? That's cool.
assumption that like one of her gods were a
Yeah,
cat.
exactly. Yeah.
She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel like you should reevaluate your number, maybe.
Respond well. That like one of them was like Egyptian, and I like made an assumption that like one of her gods were a cat. She just didn't respond well to that.
I feel
Yeah.
like you should reevaluate your number, maybe.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
How racist are you?
I try my best to be close to the 1-2 range. Sometimes stereotypes will pop up in my head. That used to make me feel really guilty that I like would think these stereotypes. But then I learned that like being anti-racist isn't just like not having
Gender is third? Age is before race? What?
any prejudices. It's in fact recognizing when they pop up and dismissing them and knowing like that isn't true, that's just a stereotype, that's just a prejudice.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how racist are you?
But I
Again, bro. Again.
think everyone has that internalized biases, so I'd say I'm maybe a 2.
Maybe a 2.
I like his
Biasy.
jacket, though. He has a very Spider-Punk jacket.
So I'd say I'm maybe a 2.
Maybe a 2 or 3. 3.
I will give myself
Wowza.
Maybe a 2 or 3.
What vibrant beard hair. Wow.
3.
I will give myself a 3.
A 3 because I'm not active enough with it. Wherever you grew up, like you kind of, I'm not gonna say like you can't help it, but you're kind of fed things when you're little.
I'm not perfect. Nobody's perfect.
And I recognize that I am a white person and I have a lot of white privilege and I've benefited a lot in my career and in the world from the color of my skin. And I can't say that I haven't like at some points enjoyed reaping the rewards of the colors of my skin.
Growing up in a small town that was predominantly white, I think there's a lot of unconscious bias to be mitigated, and caring more about seeming like you're a bad person rather than just like genuinely being a good person, whether you get credit for that or not.
What's the most racist thing you've done?
I don't know if it's like me being racist, but it's like me being in the face of racism and being racist back. So I was in Turkey in 2020 during like China virus, and people wouldn't let me on. In Turkey in 2020 during like China virus.
At least a 4.
At
least a 4.
And people wouldn't let me on public transportation because they thought I was Chinese, so I would just tell them I'm Korean. I would just pick a different
Yes, the old fight racism with racism.
different race whenever. Like, I was like, konnichiwa, I'm Japanese. And they're like, all right, come on in, you know? So.
You were playing on their races.
That's pretty racist. Right?
Yeah.
What's the most racist thing that's happened to you?
I've been called a wetback.
Yikes.
Flat out been called the N-word.
How'd that make you?
Well, that's pretty much the top right there.
Hurts, you know? Just to be judged immediately off of the color of my skin.
When I was a kid, like the neighbors used to not play with me because I was black, and they would play with my brother because he was light skinned.
What can people do to dismantle their own racism?
That's a personal journey. As a black man, I'm not here to educate you, but there's plenty of resources out there. I would say look inward in moments where you...
Nobody said over a 5. Nobody said over 5. They didn't get enough racist people in here. On the survey for the people that for their cast list, they should have put, are you racist? Are you on God though? They should have wrote on God though. That way, you know, I'm just saying. They should have wrote that, you know, just so people are honest. On God though, you racist? We've gotten way too comfortable with slurs. What do you mean by that? People call you slurs? What slurs? What? You guys are getting called slurs? Famous streamer Kai and Awesome finds out about white privilege. Ba-ba-ba-bum. I'm a part of the network. Just like the most, young streamer finds out what slurs are. What does that mean? What do you mean by that? Does it fit into any category except no? I guess. Kind of like the blank spot in an if-then statement. What does that mean? What does that even mean? What? Stop! Stop! Stop it! I don't even know what that means! Okay, that's enough. a fallacy? All right, that's enough. That's enough. We're done with that. We're done with that. What's next? I'm getting off. That's all for tonight. And there's the music. That's the goodbye music, you know? We're done. That's it. I'm sorry. It's 10 o'clock. I want to go play some VR chat, some games. Maybe I'll watch a movie. Who knows? Yeah, we came back. We came back stronger. All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys on Monday. Monday, how do we feel about a movie night Monday? It's been a couple weeks. Say maybe we could find a horror movie. If I can find a good horror movie on Prime Video, we'll do a movie night. But if I'm not feeling any of them, we'll just do a game. Maybe Lies of P, whatever. We'll figure it out. But I'll let you know. So, that's all for tonight. Thanks for coming back, guys. I'll see you on Monday. Peace.